Like knife emoji, fucking.
There's this YouTuber's mom that always puts three periods after everything. Everyone's like, does she know how ominous that is when it's like, see you soon, dot, dot, dot. That's what it felt like.
Okay. Oh, so real quick, I just want to know. So in Discord, it's like synced, right?
Well, credit settings, credits settings, credits settings,
Okay,
credits.
I think it's synced as best as it can be. Okay. You ready for? Yeah, just immediately delete it.
Yeah, let's get fucking rid of it.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Oh shit, are we already starting? Oh my god.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
Wow.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Are we supposed to remember that?
Please don't do that. I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put. For now. Probably.
Loving the confidence.
Man, this girl is just
It's
done.
moist, but it's not muddy.
Me.
Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You ready, Sally?
Grimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Okay. Oh, long neck. Oh, she was the one that was murdered. I'm sorry.
Died while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow.
That. Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was
Wait.
found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. Oh, oh.
Oh, the red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Wait. No.
What?
Oh, the knife in the painting has a blood on it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that took way too long to process what that was.
Okay, a small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. Oh shit. Hey, thanks for the host here. The automatic host.
It wasn't automatic.
Oh, okay, well thanks for the host. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Okay. So that's all we got right now. Freya. Huh. Man, she got a long neck.
Stop calling her neck long.
It don't.
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
Too late.
I thought she said delight.
Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be mountains. They're more like cliffs.
Whatever they are, they go all the way around the lake, like a barrier.
Can you walk?
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far away.
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
Oh, okay, so I have to use the map. I was like, I can't really do anything. Oh, look at our little chibis!
Little baby.
That little
so
movement.
funny. Because I'm watching the Discord stream in like 480p, and I'm watching your stream in 1080p.
Well, when I had it at 720, you started clipping out. Like, you had that robot-y voice, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because then I was worried that it was going to be the same way for you, that I would sound robot-y.
So I'm watching both.
Okay, so...
So if things go south, let me know.
What animal is that?
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Oh, I was
Right.
hoping...
It looks like a
course.
vulture.
Kinda, yeah.
A hawk bear lizard. It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish
Wow.
monster
It's
Playing
beautiful.
harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Oh, shit. Oh.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments.
Well, when we first came in, there was birds.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not
Water.
a single one. Although it is something.
Like, taste it, like, this tastes faintly like Dasani.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Oh, what? Wow, I love how I'm just accidentally finding shit because I'm so fucking nosy. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Okay. Oh, because see, now that splash isn't there anymore.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in
Any
the lake.
fish in there?
Not a single
my
there
God.
is.
It's a cassette tape. Or it
I'm
used
about
to
to
be.
nut.
You're gonna turn on voice acting in a hot minute.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
Something just
This
burst.
is some garden.
Yeah, I was like, what if there's something
Do
in
the
there?
plants all look a little strange to you?
Kind of. Yo, this got feet.
The pond has little stone feet.
Seems a bit superfluous.
Oh, big
What?
words.
Superfluous.
Oh, wow.
You don't think I know what the fuck that means? Because I
Spooky.
don't.
What do you think it's for?
I think it's an entranceway.
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
Did you see what I...
Superflu-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Superfluous means unnecessary.
Oh, called him unnecessary. Fucking wreck. What I was gonna say is, like, did you see what I named the stream?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I played Puzzle Agent, you played that SVU game.
What a shit
a
game
bandstand.
that was.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Wow, that
It's a gazebo.
Yeah, like, what the fuck do you mean?
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Okay. Is there anything, speaking to you?
No.
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little
Oh,
strange to
okay,
you?
she just said something.
I have a feeling it's gonna go bird, piano, and then whatever is next is gonna be the third thing.
Okay, so, let me look. Because you got a bell, you got bird, piano, and lips.
Oh wait, is the bandstand the bell?
Oh, maybe.
I just assumed piano because of the harp. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Can I just go from this? Oh, there's a bell.
Should we ring the doorbell?
No.
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
See, they keep saying melody.
Oh,
It's the same as the birds.
oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle tour.
Twir.
Y'all got you're not gonna pick it up, like.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Maybe.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened. But the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
We're
No, they left it.
detectives.
No, definitely.
Okay. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down here. There. Wait.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Wanna go try the tower? The harp thing?
Do you think you know what it is? Oh, wait.
I have a guess.
Yeah, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Huh. Sorry, I'm like trying to notice that. Oh, wait, what's that?
A path leading towards the stone square.
Oh. That's not what I was looking at.
A path leading towards the stone square.
Okay,
just
well,
a
you
book.
suck.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Gotta be bird. Watch it not even be a bird up top.
Oh, wait, these are different.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, these are all different.
Never mind.
Uh,
thought y'all would have made
Let's
this easy for me.
come back later.
But it's fine.
okay, so apparently we can keep going to the left.
Let's head to
or
the crime
right.
scene first. It's at the top of the west tower, I think.
Oh
I
my
don't give a fuck what
God.
is the top.
It's gonna make me.
Okay.
PP and FF. Isn't that what it said?
Yeah.
The tree?
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Oh, that's cute.
This
They
one
had
has a big
different
bee.
wings. Bitch.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
This is dumb, yo.
What's this?
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
Yo, it's probably the
Right there.
same water from the lake,
There are
too.
weeds in it. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
There could be. I almost said seahorses. Sea monkeys in there. They're small. You beach.
Finally, we
They
get
could
to
be
investigate
hiding.
a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
Wow.
What is that?
I think it's a
A
family
map?
tree.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so we got Lord Fellow, Lady Fellow, Selena Gomez.
So Freya is. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, well, that's not fucking helpful. So we got Fiona Fellow. I see a lot of them are FFs and PPs.
Oh, they're first cousins.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important.
We're here for
Fiona
Freya.
Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
Isn't she the one that died?
No, Flora's the one that died.
Is Flora on here?
Above.
Oh, I see her.
Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file.
She's the one that's dead. What? Like,
That's
yeah, she's
Freya.
mentioned. Okay, so
Freya.
wait,
On the left.
Freya, where?
On the left.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
Oh.
She's barely
Oh.
related to the main family at all.
Oh no, she was painting Flora, wasn't she?
Something like that.
She's barely related. Interesting.
I mean, they're first
Penelope
cousins.
Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives here?
So do you?
Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here?
Is that all you're gonna ask? Okay.
So on my sticky note, I wrote Freya deceased, and I wrote Flora dipped.
dipped.
Damien Dusk.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
It's Freya's father. Do you think he still lives here?
God, she's always gonna ask that
Felicia
question.
Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
Oh, now fuck. Okay. Wait, was she painting Fiona?
Look at the thing.
Oh, we found out shit. Okay. Flora was present. Okay, so it was Flora.
So Freya, a painter.
What is
I
that?
think it's a family.
Hold on. Is there like more?
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
That's not true.
What do you
She came from
mean?
Lord Fellow. You beached.
Well, did you though?
Yeah, that's a descendant line.
Huh. Okay, so what about Flint?
Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Well, because
He
I was like,
married Emily.
I was trying to see if there was like, because you saw how there was connections and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying to see if like other family members were attached to it, but I don't think it was.
Finally, we get to investigate him.
It's
Don't
not.
ruin
Oh
this.
my god. Are any of these like actually
Finally,
mutual?
we get
Nope.
to don't ruin this.
The doors.
The doors.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Wow.
It's not locked.
Stairs.
I'm gonna fucking. Okay, so what do we got as options now? Oh shit, we got like the whole thing now. Where do you want to go?
Do you want to go investigate the path or do you want to go around the mansion?
Are you talking about this path?
Yeah.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Wow.
Okay, well, if it's at the West Tower, can we even go
Let's head
here?
to the crime scene. It's at
Yeah,
the
we
top of the
can.
West
Okay.
Tower. Let's head to the crime scene. It's at the top of
Oh
the
my
West Tower.
God.
Let's head to the crime scene. It's
What?
at the top of the West
You
Tower.
have to go to the top?
Oh, okay. Wow, we have
Wow.
all this unlocked. We have to go all the way over here. Fucking. Oh god. Okay.
Man. Looks like she just
Whoa.
fell back.
Okay, so she was the one being painted.
Oh, look, an egg.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Fuck you.
Fucking kidding me, bitch.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
Okay. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. What's that knife? Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood.
Hmm.
Okay, so we can't like study it further. Oh wait.
Click the knife. Nothing.
Can't click anything. I think it's just to view it closer.
I wonder if all of
Oh,
Freya's
shit.
paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
It's probably in the square.
Oh. Okay. So, any thoughts?
A paintbrush. What are the...
Holding a knife tipped with, was hidden inside, was used to kill, is completely covered in, was used to knock out, is holding a knife tipped with, was hidden inside.
Hmm.
So this is all we got. Can we
What's
look?
the other?
This one?
Yeah.
But it was removed from the scene because Freya put it there, because Freya was going to eat it. What? Because it stabbed Freya, but Freya stole it. That's it.
Well... I think a paintbrush... is completely covered in blood. But it was removed from the scene.
Well, no, because it was right next to her chalk line.
It was?
Yeah. Like, it was right next to... It was where her hand would have been, basically. But let's see, let's look at the other options. A paintbrush completely covered in blood, but... Because it was snow. Because Freya put it there? Could it be that?
I don't think Freya put it there. She's dead.
Okay, so maybe we don't... See, I think it could be blood, but I don't know.
Well, it looks like blood.
Yeah, that looks a lot like blood. Well, we could do... Oh, no. A gramophone? See, we didn't even get to look at the crime scene either, which is annoying me. Like, I didn't even get a chance to investigate anything. I had to look at the dumb painting.
Well, it's just I don't. What happens if we get it wrong? What happens?
Oh, well, here, let's try this. What do we want to use for the last one?
What are the options again?
Because Freya put it there, because Freya was going to eat it, because it stabbed Freya, but Freya stole it, and that's it. Oh, but it was removed from the scene. I could just do
guess
this
that
one.
Yeah.
The paintbrush is completely covered in blood because Freya put it there. Nope.
Really? Then you solve it, Mr. Detective Man. Fucking.
Okay, Flora.
What if? Well, see, should I put Flora's portrait or Flora Fellow?
Is holding. Yeah, Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood.
Because
that one.
Freya put it there?
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. That's not right.
Why is it not right? Like the gramophone's cracked, but that's not an option.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right either.
What do you mean? That's exactly right.
What? Ugh.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost. Maybe just change
okay.
one thing.
I'm gonna assume this is right. Like, that has to be
Yeah.
right. But change one thing. Is it this? But Freya stole it?
Because it's stabbed.
Flora's portrait
Oh!
is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Okay.
You think Freya was stabbed by
Ow.
a painting?
Shit, I'm sorry.
Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the
doesn't-
knife.
Oh my
It's
god.
the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave
Wow,
us?
that's literally
Thank
us
you.
as detectives.
I really thought the paintbrush was gonna be like, the paintbrush stabbed her.
Okay, so we can actually fucking look.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's
feet from the
also
pond.
covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Oh
I
my.
think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
You can do this.
Okay. What does this do? Oh, well.
It tells you where they go.
Oh, it tells you where they go? What is it, backwards?
Reset the puzzle?
Oh, no, no, no. Because, like... Yeah, you see that?
Okay.
This
so...
matches this. Oh, what? Oh, maybe that doesn't... Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Wait, so then how would I get this out?
It's some kind of clue.
Oh. So ignore me, I'm big dumb. I tried to start on the wrong one, I was like, I'll try to move it. Okay, so it looks like on this one of these has to go... Whoa. What, on the long side? So right here. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, if I can just move it, fuck, yeah. Monk. I'm so confused.
It's upside down.
It's upside down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right here, okay.
So the long one, the purple one has to go in the short side where the yellow one is.
What?
The purple goes in the left where the yellow one is the top left.
Which one? This one? This one?
No, the triangle one.
Well, that's...
Okay, you see on the right side of your screen where the triangle purple matches with the blue circle?
Triangle purple. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So if you flip it back over, that is now on the top part of the egg.
Oh, where did I put the other one? What? Where was the... So it wouldn't be this one. Oh, I put the wrong one, that's why. I meant to put this one. Or no, I
the
didn't.
blue circle has to go on the other side, where the green is. Well, now where the pink
This
is.
one? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because these ones, these two should be correct, because it's this one. These two should be correct, yeah, because it's this one. Wait, right? Yeah, and then the blue orb with the... Which one was that one? This one? Yeah. This one is this one. This one's weird. Okay, let's do the square one. Square one. Where's that? Is it this one?
The green on the left of the screen.
This one?
I can't see your mouse, but sure.
This one?
Yes, has to be a blue circle.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you're right. Which one is that? This one. And then the other one is what? This one? Oh, wait.
No.
Oh, it's already there. Okay.
Yeah.
But then the square, this one, so... I think... Does this need to be switched? And then the green...
The green has to go with the,
Okay. Now there's a straight one that just goes... Yeah, this one.
pink to pink.
Pink to pink.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, so that's... right?
Yeah.
So we're missing one then.
How? It unlocked the top right.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
Oh shit.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
What?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
All that work. Oh, that works.
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. I mean, that's kind of a clue in itself.
Is it?
The claws. Okay, the
Is that a
gramophone.
gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's noticeable crack running through it all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. Yeah. Does this actually do something? I don't think this actually does something, but...
Well, I imagine it'll be useful later.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Whoa. Oh, it has a crack too. To Freya.
Do you think it still works?
The
I
gramophone?
doubt it.
Yeah, we could give it a go.
Okay. Which one do you want to try?
The
The one at the murder or the one that we found?
Probably the pink one. Stardew Valley, huh? Okay.
It's piano music.
Okay.
Swampy Boy. This isn't ominous at all.
What the fuck?
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
A distorting humming melody can be heard. Weird.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Yeah.
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Okay. So they just updated with that information, I guess. What about the paintbrush?
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
It just feels like she would. I don't know.
The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Okay, so it is actually red paint.
Freya's painting supplies.
The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Interesting.
Right? Everything is girl on cracked.
Seriously.
Freya's painting supplies.
Oh shit, okay, sorry. Didn't know those counted, my bad. Oh, there's an eye.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
What? Okay, we're not just gonna look at the eye that's up there. Is there anything else to look at? I don't think so.
Flora... Fellow?
Okay.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask
Do you
a few
speak?
questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Ow! Damn it.
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really
I know
anything
you can
about
hear
at all.
me.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya
Okay.
was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something
Riveting conversation that we're
ahead
having.
of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Yep.
What a bitch move.
Statement.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Honestly, yeah, how? It's like you're right there. What's this?
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related?
What do you mean, how are you
Did you
two?
kill
What?
Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Huh? Oh, you can ask about certain things. Okay. Well, we're just gonna say fuck you. Is there anything else in this room that you're noticing that I'm not?
No.
Okay. Can we go to another room, please? Actually, can we go over here? Oh, sweet. Stone Square. Oh, who are you?
Yo, Lord Farquaad. You talking about that mean lady in the tower?
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
Murder.
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
Private Detective Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. This
Wow.
is a joke, it's not a good one.
Wow.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Wow.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours.
Wow.
5.5
Bitch.
days.
Thank
Who are you
you.
working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Bitch.
You really think so?
Oh. What do you think we should ask her about? If she's been here for 5 days, like, we could ask her about yesterday of where she was. Wait. Yeah, she's been here 5 days. What was she doing yesterday? Because the murder was yesterday.
That is true.
Hello? Should we ask her about yesterday, or should we ask her about something else?
Well, I don't think she's gonna tell us about the statue, and if she does, then she already got whatever's in the statue. So
I don't think
guess,
she's going to tell us about Flora either, so...
Yeah.
Just ask her about yesterday?
Yeah.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Really?
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
Ooh, she
She was
cute.
clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
Wow.
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Wow, she was actually a lot more forthcoming in her statement than, but maybe that's because we were being held out on.
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream
Yeah.
of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of
Wow.
her time staring up at the sky.
Why do they do that? Is there a reason?
What?
Both Freya and Flora were staring at the sky. Why?
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Wow.
314 cases solved.
Okay.
300?
And 14.
Wow, I love that's all she has to say about herself. Like, okay. Okay, here, I'll ask
Have
about
you
the harp
deciphered
statue.
the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no then.
Have you? You beach?
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps? Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you the letters from her
Oh.
or to her.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No.
No.
What?
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was.
This?
Perhaps it's always been
Bitch.
empty.
Like, we're gonna have to work faster than her.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
Wait. 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 How can the paint on the palette be wet
That's a good
and
point.
the brush dry?
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it?
That
Although I
shouldn't
can't
be like
imagine why
that.
she painted Flora
Like,
wielding
wait a
knife.
minute.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking. A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
Oh my god.
I like anything.
What?
Why did it sound like she just got fucking slapped when she asked?
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
Interesting.
You truly
So-
consider this a case file?
What's wrong
Wow.
with it?
No organization, no system.
Got a
That's
point.
my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was
I
disappointed.
don't know about
too.
that. Because I know you haven't solved that harp statue, so I know that's a lie.
Why is the head of the snake missing on the thing?
This?
It's a
Yeah.
sea serpent, turned into stone by a wizard,
If you say so. What happened to its head?
beheaded by the same wizard.
Okay.
More of that weird lake water.
Really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on an island or what?
Beats me.
Can you look in the
Pointless
bushes?
little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
These bushes?
Yeah.
These plants are giving off a relaxing smell.
That's not
I
what I
didn't know we
wanted.
were supposed to be smelling things.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, what? That was what you were talking about? The one
I
with the
just- in
mushrooms?
Like, in my mind, right? If you stab somebody in an open tower, you could throw the knife off the top of the tower and it would fall
Oh,
here.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life.
What's this?
Like,
Is
in
that a
my
clock?
brain.
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Look closer.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what
Oh, no.
does it do?
Until all 4 hands are in the correct position. What?
Bold of him to assume. Position is- Oh! 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. It is a clock.
So, 3 o'clock. Oh.
Oh no.
Because 9 is right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, we really fucked it now.
You can restart.
Reset the puzzle?
We'll see, if we move this over, this is only going to be at 12.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
And that 6 just doesn't want to cooperate.
What the fuck, man? Oh. Did I do it? I think I did it. 12, 6, 3, 9, right?
Not the way I was thinking, but sure.
Well, because 12, 3, 6.
Hit the unlock button in the top.
So, moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction. It's like cogs on a machine.
Wait, so what
'Cause
am...
6 o'clock is straight down.
Oh, you're fucking right. I thought I fucking did it. I was like,
I'm sorry to at you like this.
oh fuck, I fucked it up though. It sucks. Man, I thought I really got it too. I was like fucking yeeting.
I was eating, I was believing.
Wait, hold on. I want to get this right here. If I go like this, no.
Like, I guess. It bugs me when 3 of them move at once.
Well, because she said they move in opposite directions when they're adjacent to each other. And that's what's really fucking with me right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I just solved these 3, but now this one's fucked
Oh
up.
no.
Like I accidentally
Now
got
the
these
6 is
3.
gonna move.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like I thought I had it. I was like, beach, what up? Oh, fuck, man. What is it, this way? No, because fuck. I need this to be... Oh my god.
Oh damn it, the 9.
Yep. See, it's like you solved 3, but then it's like the 4th one's fucked up.
Damn it.
Like it has to be preset beforehand. Nope.
Can I tell you something about
What?
this? It's not the way I thought it was.
What do you mean?
The 9 is on that second clock right there.
Oh, the 9 is on this one?
Yes.
Wait, so what's this one then?
The far right one is the 6.
I guess it makes sense if it's. Oh yeah. Well, it's fucking confusing. See, because then that's a 6.
Yeah, that's. I was having issues seeing because like there's that chunk on the lens, and so I wanted to see if like that meant top or bottom. And so I
Wait,
looked to
so
see
that
which
should
one
be
was the
right,
9.
right? 9, 6, 3, 12.
I guess that's wrong.
Did you work out
What?
what direction
No,
each hand
like-
Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
Looking through the hoop, huh? The second clock it goes 3, 9, 12, 6.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid.
Like I had to check and see which one was the actual 9.
It's backwards. You fucking suck.
I love how it's like fun puzzle game. Like what about this is fun to you? I just love this comment. Has anyone solved that stupid piece of shit clock puzzle? Oh my gosh, why?
See, this is 3 and 9.
Yeah. And oh, I thought you got the 6. Uh-oh.
Nope. No, it's 12 and 3, but it's still not right.
Yeah. Got the 3, but the 1 again, just sitting there being a piece of
Well,
shit.
so here's the thing. Okay. This is a whole ass this way. So what if I go all the way over here? No.
Wait,
What?
you had it.
I did?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, but you had it.
It was over here. 12 was right here.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I had
So-
3, 9, and 6, but I didn't have 12. Like that was the issue, so I had to move it.
Do you mind if I get water while you spin this?
Yeah.
Okay.
killing me. Oh my god, I did it! Beach! I'm gonna wait. I might eat this pizza.
Oh my god, he did it! Oh my
I
god.
did!
I got it.
I'm impressed. What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope, but I'm not actually sure what it is.
Oh, it's a thing. A C-scope. So how'd you get it?
No idea.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
She
It's
right.
Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't think there's anything else.
No. Greenhouse man.
I didn't see him. He scared the shit out of me.
Greenhouse man.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Is that
How
fruit?
are you doing,
Shaped
sir?
like fruit?
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
Why not?
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It
No.
looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Huh. The soil is an unusual blue color.
Accurate.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening. Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2
Wow.
inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Is that what you tell the ladies? What's this?
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
His eyes just behind them.
Okay, this music kind of creeping me out. Okay, so we got the pi symbol, backwards 3, the uwu.
Where's the
Kind of reminds me of a periodic table.
Oh, you think?
Kind of reminds me of a periodic table.
Greek letters, I think. Greek letters, I think.
I was
Kinda
trying to
reminds
go
me of
back
a
to where
periodic
the
table.
thingy was. To see if those are any of the symbols, but I don't think it was.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't really know what that's about. Trying to keep my detective eye out.
Big boy.
I don't think there's anything but the big boy.
Big boy.
No!
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
hard to miss
He's
him.
a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I
Wow.
don't know.
Kind of. You call yourself a detective.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a vibe.
Yeah, I clocked it.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's
What?
this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Their dad must do something with the water that makes it not good.
Okay, Fitz, what you gotta say about
I
Flora?
like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering. For anyone.
Additional.
Wow. What's that usage there?
She
What's
questioned
the
me.
About
pre-suffering?
what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me. I can tell.
Why is this place
fuck?
so weird?
What does
She
that
was always
mean?
kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working. Sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored
Poppy?
at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
She's curious. What's wrong with that?
Have
Why
you
y'all
met this
being
guy,
so
Fitz?
mean?
Shifty eyes. Doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
That's... It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Jesus.
Bad.
What about this potted
This
fruit?
is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony?
Sometimes, you never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
I'm gonna. Oh, we should have asked Hawkshaw about the small lens. I didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah.
How odd.
Okay.
It's of
How
no interest to
odd.
me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
Guess I better go find Poppy.
Okay. It's very suspicious about this.
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
What?
Like, I have a feeling this bitch painted her own portrait.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
Hmm.
What do you
That
think about
looks like
this?
it might belong to Poppy,
Poppy again. Okay. Do you know anything about this egg?
with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it. But it was empty.
Fun story.
Okay,
We better
asshole.
leave this
That
dude.
looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Oh, they both belong to Poppy. Okay.
Paints are
So-
different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect.
Well, we still have to get his
focus
statement.
colors. Red,
Yeah, I'm
white,
thinking.
paint. Once you've tainted a color by mixing it with
Where
others,
is she?
not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
What do you think that
So-
is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well,
What?
she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
What? Huh.
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not
Fifi.
where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Oh, okay. So guess what? We're gonna fucking question Hawkshaw about that.
I was
Anyway,
in the
So-
greenhouse, watering and weeding.
hold on. What were you gonna say?
Fifi must be Felicia.
Very, very possible. Cause FF.
Well, it's like there's Selena, Felicia, Freya, Damien, Fitz, and Emily, and Fiona.
Yeah.
Oh, Fiona.
Sounds
Fee.
exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Okay, well, I'm gonna take your statement.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet.
I
And
was up in the
then
rooftop
it
garden.
wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
What?
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We.
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked.
Ah!
That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Huh. I wonder what this is supposed to be.
Sally.
Oops! Oh god, stop. Fuck off. Okay.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Do you want to go now or do you want to go later?
Well, I think, yeah, let's go now.
Okay.
Because
Because I wanted to talk to her and ask her about the lens and why she had it. Because it's obviously not hers. Oh,
This is sad.
Oh.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at
What's
it
the
is
card?
making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fucking sad.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Oh, hello?
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
What if Fitz
It's a
and Poppy
combination lock,
love each
sort of.
other?
Rearrange the pieces of paper to find the combination for the box's padlock.
The pink one goes into the bottom of the blue one. Inside. Didn't help me at all. Well, that's a disaster.
That literally did not help at all. Well, it's like it has to be.
Oh no.
Diffy.
No.
See, I like how some of it fits, and then it's like,
So move the blue and green to the top left and try and move the pink one in there. Nope. Can you rotate them at all? Huh.
No, it doesn't look like it. Oh. Interesting. See, I'm seeing the pattern now. Oh.
There you go.
But I mean, that doesn't really help though. Because I see a down arrow, I see this. It's like I don't see any of the other ones.
So, if you rearrange the puzzle pieces to move from left to right, do you then get each pattern each way you reorganize it? Each shape?
You're asking a whole lot. What did you say? What were the words that came out of your mouth?
Well, it's like, you see how you can like fix the squares to fit into like the top left, the top right, the bottom right, and the bottom left. So the top right is that down arrow. So is that the first symbol? And then the top right would be the second symbol.
Well, what would the second symbol be though?
I know you'd have to rearrange the pieces. So then the blue would go in the top right corner. And you'd have to like reconnect them to make the shape in the middle again.
Wait. So are you?
Well, that's the only way I could think of, and that's just gonna randomly get 4 shapes and trying to put them all in at the same. Down at the bottom.
Yeah, because it switches every time. But what does it mean? What's the first one then? Because you notice how it changes shape each time you rearrange it, but it's like, how do we know which one's...
Well, that's why I'm saying, do you want to find the 4 shapes and then just put them all in different places?
So what, we got...
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. There's only certain ones. Okay, so it rearranges multiple times. Okay. Yeah, because there was the arrow. Now, was it the pointy arrow, or was
That was the pointy one, because that
one?
the green one.
It's
was
not
the
this
bottom.
one? Oh, so there was this one?
The one that's in the first spot is right, because that's pointed.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so this one. And then this one. So that
We need
means...
2 more symbols. Oh, the fourth one. Fourth row.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got these 3, and just not
Yeah.
this one?
Don't have the second row.
Okay. This is an interesting puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna...
Pink one at the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thick boy teardrop.
That's done it.
Neat.
Awesome, okay. What's in it?
Anything in there?
What's in the box?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. That's kind of ominous.
Uh-oh.
It's a knife.
Uh-oh. A metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it in letters either side of a heart. PP and FF. Interesting. See, another thing that we need to question him about.
Oh wait, that's incest, isn't it? Is it? Are they related?
I don't know.
I don't think they're related. I think
Plant.
it's different people.
Looks
We're fine.
pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Doesn't
I
look
think we'd
soft.
all rather be outside. It just needs to fuck on.
There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
Jesus Christ, you're such a bitch.
It's locked,
I'm go.
but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
Yeah.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Yeah, what is that?
Ooh.
What?
Nothing.
The
Still,
tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Yeah.
those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
The sunrise, the moon sets, or whatever.
Nope. It's not budging.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
Poppy's room.
So should we not do this yet?
Probably not.
Okay.
Let's come back once we know what to do.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is connected with Poppy, but I do want to go back
Okay.
and question... First I'm going to question her about the spyglass. Or the... whatever it's called. Why you got this?
belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, Dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay, let's ask him about the trowel.
This is yours, Vince?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
The answer is no, then.
Wow, okay. I just got fucking yeeted. Okay. Real quick.
What is that?
I think it's a family.
Poppy should be over on this side, right?
Bottom right.
Yeah. So, because they're separated, so I think she has to be
Yeah.
here. Oh, yep,
Uh-oh.
there she is.
Hey.
Sheet
She has
music.
broken glass on
It's
the
handwritten.
floor.
Oh shit, I see it.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably while they're on the floor. Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Huh. It's cracked, too. Shining statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn and on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Talk about how there's like a whole tree and bugs in here.
Smells like a forest in here.
Okay, we're just gonna sniff.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
4
25
candles.
dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Got a point.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
I don't know.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
Oh.
So I'm guessing nobody.
Okay, that's very big for this. I didn't think that was connected, but go off.
Hey, Poppy.
There's a faded mural on the wall.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural and a mosaic.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
Oh, God.
There's a
Mosaics
faded
are
mural.
When I was a
Tile.
kid,
You still don't know, do
no.
you?
Mosaics are tile?
Mm-hmm. Or glass. Uh-oh.
Oh, she fucking...
Sally! That's rude! Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name's Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist.
Look at the
And
big
13
daddy.
years of dedicated practice.
Okay.
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are
She
you
a
related to
gremlin.
the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned
about Fitz?
19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are
Fifi,
more
that's it.
complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
About Fitz. You trifling hoe.
Yeah,
Sucking
what
dick
about
with them
Fitz?
Softly does the flower grow, all in time and time.
Oh, okay, so her pussy pops for
within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
Okay.
And you pop that puss.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls
You
a
wanna know
little
what's-
short, doesn't it?
Pull out that trowel.
Yeah, what's this
Is
about?
that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
Hmm.
Does she not know he loves her?
Confused.
Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
Second person to say that. It's like, what?
The tapes.
This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
Afraid
Does
it's
this
some
belong
crazy
to you,
shit.
Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
She got a point. Doesn't really look like her style.
What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife, with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it
So
was
what-
blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
So what is it supposed to be if it's not a knife?
Yeah, seriously.
Hello?
That's what I would like to know.
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone? Or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm bleeding. Uh-oh.
What?
My chin's bleeding.
Oh, shit.
What
Oh,
do
harp
you
statue,
make of
yeah.
the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's
Hmm.
from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah. Weird.
Bitch,
She knows something.
she
oh, you've been to
does.
the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess.
I think you're stuck in
But
fifth.
kind of unsettling, with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah. He does that.
That turns you on.
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Is that why you killed Freya? No.
Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do. Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff.
But you don't.
So there are two families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, That means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Mm.
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Okay, so let's ask about Flora.
Needless
Oh my
noise
God.
from tongues
Oh
and spell, unless
my
in
God.
the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
We love slam poetry.
Hard of head, but free of mind. Unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond. Behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
What about this hoe?
With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Well, that was super shady. So what
3.5
happened
hours
yesterday?
of piano practice, soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz
Fitz.
came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
They weren't talking.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal. But
That's not
different.
great.
Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and
That
Flora were both
fits.
supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened.
What?
She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me
What?
down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Did y'all call a coroner? Like, what? Who called us? I'm a little confused about that. Like,
All right.
Okay.
Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
you want to go now?
Yeah. Wait. Wait a minute.
What?
What did she say her mom's name was?
Primrose.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be like, bitch, Penelope in the room. Like, where your mom?
What does this say now? close friend. She really doesn't have a connection quite yet. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of interesting stuff around.
Does she have the same puzzle in her
There's a
door?
name for this kind of piano.
Oh, I think she, yeah.
You know, these ones that stand upright?
I hear a clock.
Pianos.
You hear that?
It's the metronome on the
Oh.
table.
It's a metronome for keeping time.
It's
Oh, here we go.
ticking. Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
To rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. What did I just do?
Oh, you've done it.
Fuck. Shh. Oh, I really fucked it now. Did I just do it?
I did it.
Not bad.
Wow.
What happened?
Little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph.
Look at
Part
this
of a
photograph.
That's her. She said that wasn't her style, and yet I'm pretty sure it's Poppy. Is that not Poppy?
I mean,
That kind of looks like Poppy. It has like the same lips.
yeah.
Blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. Well, you know, we can always go back and ask Poppy and be like, yo, bitch, what the fuck you talking about?
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
Bitch be tripping.
That is the bed of a vampire.
Oh my
I
god.
thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire
They
who
do.
needs firm support for their lower back.
Me?
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
She has an eye on the
More
floor.
handwritten sheet music.
She does.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk.
See,
on the
why can we
floor.
look at that one, but not the one in fucking...
Oh, it's
Oh my
glowing.
god.
It's an eye.
A lamp. It is most definitely turned off.
Gloomy.
But roomy.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8.
Bitch.
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
Fuck. Give me that sixth, pussy.
Sheet music.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Wow, bitch.
It's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Is it the note? I bet you it's a fucking bird.
Yep.
Sheet music has been framed and is decorated with delicate old-fashioned illustrations.
A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow,
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Now, is hers the
Eat it,
same?
shit.
It is, but it's the opposite.
She has the moons.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Fuck! I don't remember what the other ones were though. Shit. Okay. Let's remember where the suns are. That's easy to remember because it's like.
Okay, hold on. Can I cheat? Can I cheat? Oh, I remembered. It's not a cheat. It goes zigzag.
You're right. It was like this, right?
Yeah.
something happened.
That must be it. And the door's still locked.
I still
You need to
think
unlock
he
the other
made some
one.
Sort of progress.
Yes.
A single red rose. How very traditional.
From the
Yeah.
garden.
Weird.
Wait, what's
Oh,
that
thank
box?
Goodness, there are 7 lit candles. Wouldn't want it to be dark in here. Oh, thank good.
Aw,
Wouldn't
damn
want
it.
it to be.
I was hoping I would be able to look at that. Well, now that we know that, and I also remember symbols, let's go back. It's this one, right?
Going across the hall. What's up, my guy?
It's locked.
I thought we
We
were.
are.
What's that thing by the?
Okay, so her. It was.
So there's like 3 at the bottom.
Yeah, it's this. I remembered it. Bam.
It made a noise.
I guess that was right. Finally, it's open.
Voila.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
Won't be.
Oh shit! Look at it, just rocking out.
Froggy!
Okay.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
So are you saying because of the blue soil, it should technically be different, but it's not for some reason?
Maybe it's because they
Trees.
use love to
On a
grow
roof.
it.
In a garden.
In a garden, on a roof. Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
And you have like no
No.
spirit.
Not all
It's
bridges
a
are
way
about
to
getting
arch
across
that
stuff.
back.
Yeah. It's not about getting across, it's about the adventure, you ass. I want to see what this is about.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
I think they're headphones.
A slightly white statue of a strange creature holding a lute. Interesting.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
He's eating the birds.
The feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of the large stone frog. I don't.
It's a two-person bench.
Now, what makes it a 2-person bench specifically? It looks pretty standard to me.
Like, listen here, you dumb bitch.
It's so relaxing. I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
That'd be great.
Wait a minute. You see that?
What?
The grates. It's cracked
What?
right there. Right here.
A little pond.
Oh.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges?
Yeah,
too?
it's cracked.
Yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
I was looking
Are
at
we-
the windows.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forget you can't see my thing.
No.
The door into Poppy's room.
So only Poppy and Fitz can get into the garden?
Ah, I guess so.
Interesting.
There's a lot of eggs around here.
I know, right? And they're all cracked.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
I don't know, that crack though.
More egg statues.
I don't get
well, or an egg has got to be the. It's so relaxing. I might just.
I don't think there's anything else. So do I have new clues? I have the feathers, the lute statue, sheet music, and the photo.
So, can you click on the portrait really quick?
This one?
They think she's holding a candle or like a feather. Like, I'm trying to understand.
I'm not sure.
Like, I don't know what y'all thought this was.
It's definitely not anything that we've found yet. Okay. So, should we, with the evidence that we have, should we go confront Poppy again? Or...
Yeah, we can see what she says.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, you beach?
Guess what we fucking found? Oh, you know what I never did? I never looked at her piano.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me. Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized. I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to us, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly.
Girl.
I'm gonna need you to remember something.
Seriously. Okay, I guess we should go talk to Fitz again.
And I want to see what's in that big room.
The one above Poppy?
Yeah. The library.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
You know. You fucking know, you little
It's just broken
bitch.
glass.
You fucking know.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
Actually, I started to get fucking worse at making videos and editing, so fuck you.
Those are mine. The earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why?
Why?
You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
Leaf blower.
I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
Yes.
Okay. But he said he's been missing them for a week. Poppy said she found him yesterday.
Yeah, the amount of people they said went up into the room that she was murdered in is different too.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
Whatever, weirdo. Okay, so you want to look up this?
Yeah.
Aviary. Oh, this is not the library.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Actually, I think the library is on the left of the main hall. This one. We'll come back to her in a second. This should be there we go. This is library. Oh.
Beach.
Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa.
Books about ancient history?
Why is this one knocked
I think-
over?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Are we not gonna talk about how it's fucking?
Nope.
What's
It's
this?
an illustrated book about birds.
And it's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or It was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Peacock.
The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica. Pictured. What?
On the right. Beside the page.
It is a feather! You're right! I wish I could fucking click it. It's right fucking there. Hold on. Do you think if we showed that clue to... Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
A book on fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Oh, but that one's not placed for us to find. Okay.
A snow globe?
Of sorts.
Oh, it's a tower.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Oh my god.
I don't...
Hey, look at that. It's a what do you
That
think?
would make an amazing...
I guess that's really all there is to it.
Yeah.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of
Okay.
You knew this already.
You knew this already.
Books about geography.
person. Skip.
Wow.
Books about insects.
Well, theoretically. There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
Interesting.
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched. Sure, why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
Books about nature? A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
I'm seeing some of the symbols, but A191.
We're supposed to remember these numbers?
I have no idea.
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
What the fuck? Well, let's see. Over here, I'm not seeing any...
Math equations.
Don't look at them for too long. You'll give yourself a headache.
Wow.
Like, I'll take a picture of it in
Math
case.
Equations.
Don't look
But-
at them for too long. You'll give yourself a headache.
What the fuck? Like, I don't... Well, and there's nothing we can actually, like, physically do with this anyway.
So, okay.
Math.
Don't look. You'll
at
give yourself a headache.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
So I guess we have to find out if she has an ink dip bird. We have to find out why Fiona thought she could use Frankenstein or whatever
what's
to
in
bring
those
this girl back to
bottles?
life.
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Well, that's the thing, is like, because of the long lifespan, I'm wondering if they were experimenting with it, because you saw that lady, right? She had, like, wings
Yeah.
for hands. So it's like, what if something went wrong with it?
Sure. Why not?
Oh my
The art's
God.
downright poetic.
I think that is everything, so let's talk to her.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you? Miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking
Girl.
of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
Wow.
Hypothesis about the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Oh, we can find out if that fucking thing is hers.
Hey, yo, Fifi.
Is this
This
yours?
belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No,
What?
I don't think so.
Well, who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Everyone was
Oh,
saying that
yes.
you
It has a
did.
telescopic lens. It could only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
Then why'd you laugh?
She fucking knows it's Poppy. How can you fucking not know that's Poppy? I'm sorry, that has to be Poppy.
You are so pressed that Poppy's
Freya is
not
normally
admitting.
highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Yeah. If you've seen blood before, you know
Do
what
you
it
know
looked
who
like.
was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Hmm.
What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
No, these weren't dropped
Yep.
by Penny.
Bird
They
lady.
were dropped by birds. I think.
My argument stands.
So that pretty much just kind of confirmed that.
Is she?
She keeps fucking laughing about it. She keeps laughing about this because she
Okay.
fucking knows.
What about the trowel?
Trowel.
That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is.
Why does she sound surprised
Okay.
by that?
She don't know then. Okay.
That belongs to my mother. I think
Oh.
she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah,
Hmm.
what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Or maybe because she fucking lays them? Shady bitch.
Curious.
What the fuck was that sound? Did you hear
I think
that?
her mom's Flora,
This belongs to Poppy.
not the
In
bird
fact, She
lady.
owns a number of
I can check in a
cassettes.
second.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right. But why?
I do not know why. Name: Fiona Fellow. Age: 19.
Really?
Profession: amateur microbiologist. Likes: the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes: the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes: kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tinkle Tower a long time ago.
And what
Mm.
about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent. Name:
Is Flora
Poppy
the
Pointer.
grandparent?
Age: 19. Profession: Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Name: Fitzfellow. Age: 24. Profession: cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot, and you've got to be just barely 5.
So what's your problem?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
What?
Was it the trowel?
Yeah, are you sure it was a knife? Huh.
Name,
Like, I ain't gonna play this
Freya
red
Fellow.
herring game.
Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There
That's
it is.
about correct.
Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Name,
Like, that's not
Hotshot.
helping.
Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
Did you just slap someone?
Name, Laura Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not
Yeah.
know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
So we gotta find out that loss.
Her husband.
Oh.
The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless, unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structural integrity of your teeth. Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be?
That's what I said.
She said
Looked at me
someone
like
else.
I was a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
The red paint on
So-
the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer.
So, did she break Freya's paint bottles in two?
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
What?
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
What?
Is it human blood or bird blood? Because those are two different things.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Okay, let's try the harp statue.
itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're
No.
working on it.
We are.
Trying, bitch. Damn.
What is your opinion of Tangle Tower?
Oh, it's impressive. Elaborate gardens, unique architecture.
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask, Fifi?
I am the heir of the Fellow family and the Remington family. This makes me the sole beneficiary of Tangle Tower.
That's quite an inheritance.
They can't
She
make
don't
you
want
do
it.
anything, Fifi. If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
Wow. That was kind of sad.
The gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Hmm.
Because it wasn't before.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Tight.
ask about that. Okay.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing. What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
that's
just
why she
sounds
was
kind of
crying.
Crying
It is
already.
not unusual.
Yeah.
Oh. Good.
Okay. That kind of works itself out.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Shit.
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room.
Jesus!
Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the
Oh yeah, the
library.
experiment
We
that she wanted
performed
to
a
run.
test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Okay, bitch.
I mean, that's how. Yeah.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Yeah, let's go now. I actually would
Oh,
like to.
Fifi.
Oh, whoa! I love you, chandeliers.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
Microscope.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Huh?
Is that us? And you?
I think it is, cause this is Poppy and Fitz.
Hawthorne or whatever her name is.
Yeah, this is Freya and Father. I think these two. That's the bird lady. Oh wait. But why is it? There's these two, but there's also this.
Arrows connecting all the different suspects.
They're not labeled, though.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless.
Why do my eyes look so bugged out?
Huh. Something's fishy about him.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Hmm.
Did
Like
you
that
notice
fucking
who isn't on
statistics
here?
bitch and fucking Neocab.
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself. Scientific formulas, probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
You said this or this?
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
I meant the one by the window, but
Okay.
it works.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Whoa.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh, we're trying to make the symbol. Okay.
Yeah, you have to make the key.
Whoa.
Okay, the big ones have to go on the left. Small ones on the right. Wait.
I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck?
This is a disaster.
This is weird. Whoa. Did I just accidentally solve it?
That have. Like we still have a disaster. Click it.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad. Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Secret Diary, a well-used book resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device. Well, of course we can't fucking unlock it. Oh my god.
Teddy bear.
A new suspect. Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm
You be-
innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Oh, fucking nerds.
Boxes of stuff.
It's a magnifying glass.
How come
Why
Oh.
should I
you
start?
can-
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments. I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd
Hell
review the
yeah.
ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Probably
The
because she
stuff
makes
Fifi's
it.
thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
No, that is quite beneath me, thank you.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
Stuff Fifi's
You
thrown.
gonna-
I was like, bitch, you right. Let me go. I'll fucking care.
Like, I'm nosy as
A
hell.
pretty ornate window with a great view of the lake.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space. It's a bed.
Barely.
Wow, bitch.
Just because it's on the floor.
I think that's everything in Fifi's room.
Bird lady. What is going on?
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Bird
What's
lady.
those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh,
Mm.
Whoa.
Check out that butterfly.
looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
I mean, it does.
Judgmental as hell, bitch.
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a
Yes.
metaphor?
Oh, it totally
Yes.
is. I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do
Oh,
you keep
don't
your
tell me
hair
that.
so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Well, I can tell right now that one is not.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Huh.
They're even.
3 brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage. Do these birds happen to fit? They do. Well, 3 of them do. One of them still is out of place, I think.
One of them's her.
You think so?
Unless it's the bird that got away with the blood
Bird
thing.
diagrams. Hand painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Imagine there's a bird out there just flying around with blood on its wing.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
What the fuck?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Her hair.
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! In that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives
Well-
don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever that means.
So she a kooky bitch.
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. Man, she's awfully happy.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
It's Poppy. It's fucking Poppy.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
You know, I just
Wow.
realized something.
What?
Those are fucking gloves, like scarf things.
Yeah, it's not her actual hands.
I just-
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue.
Like, for not being ostentatious, she's sure being a dramatic ass bitch.
Right?
Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the
Wow.
non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
What about the stabby
Somebody
bird?
taken an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one, well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
Y'all are fucking.
I'm
Oh.
Fitz and wait.
Oh.
Penelope
that's a-
Pointer, PP.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess too.
Excellent.
She hanging with them birds all day. I'm sure she giving that neck.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Okay.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it.
Hmm.
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
Well, he's playing the harp, the guitar,
Yeah.
the lute.
It's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you.
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my Fitz, I'd have little reason to stay.
What
Yeah.
about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
Sounds like you care a little bit.
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look.
So on like a real note, do you have a room or y'all sleep in his grungy ass room?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
Oh, that's rather sad.
What?
Freya
Yeah, it
doesn't
is.
take very good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities.
Hmm.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you. Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Tia Tamara.
I don't know 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest. Tabitha is the most patient.
Oh
and
my
Tamara
God.
has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we
Bust
cleared
down,
that up.
Tatiana.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
I'm gonna fucking slap her.
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
Yeah, she's real salty.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things. Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would
Wow.
Okay.
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one too.
Don't you think
I think
being
you're
born fair, Penny?
jealous.
She started it.
Listen, sis. I want you to know that snake means something different since Taylor Swift put it in the dictionary.
Oh my god.
She's a most
So-
unsavory little. She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did
Really?
you not know that?
Interesting.
Isn't he strapping?
He is... vague.
Something.
And so brooding.
I'm gonna put your
Kinda
flailies
something,
down.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Well, I'm a detective, so.
She mostly ignores me if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. I mean,
that
well,
what she
I
said?
mean, you don't need to.
No, no. It's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. A fellow bird
Okay.
enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
Yeah, I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
It's like, yeah, I don't fucking regret it at all. Okay.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him!
Fits.
Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Wait.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
Whoa.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Wait.
What?
I think there's more going on.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him? With the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need
I
Joel's
feel-
statement. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
feel kind of bad for her. I feel like she doesn't belong here.
She really doesn't.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But
Yep.
in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
That checks
Ran up the
out.
stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked
Oh,
rather
that's
lost.
new.
I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Wait.
Uncle
Wait.
Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
Okay.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Huh. Okay.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Hell
now,
yeah.
like, right now?
Let's check it out. Oh, hey, right across the way. Oh, of course. Ah!
See, this is more like it.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels
Wow.
out of place.
A brightly colored flower with unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also unusual blue color. That makes sense.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
That bed. It's like something from a fairy tale.
Does it feel warm over here? Or is it just me?
No, you're right. Maybe the bed has some kind of heater.
It's not coming from the bed. It's coming from the wall.
What?
That bed. It's
Does
like
it?
no.
It's not coming from the bed.
Weird.
Traveling cases.
Empty.
Because there's nothing even
All of them.
connected to her room.
This is the fanciest room so far.
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
He's not wrong.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds? Nope.
Oh.
They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the position of the 7 birds. Huh.
Well. Oh. Blue and yellow make green. Yeah. Blue and yellow make green. Up at the top.
Oh, so you want them at the top?
Yeah. Blue and yellow make green, then move the light green to the left and the brown to the right. No. Bottom purchase. Yeah. Light green mixed with the red. Switch those. Is that right?
That's the one.
Oh, wow, good job.
Hey,
Ew,
not bad.
yeah.
Did the door open? What's in there?
Oh, fuck.
Oh. A ripped piece of paper crumbled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her.
Okay, I want to say something though.
I think that's not for...
It looks like the rose, and it looks like Poppy's dumb shit.
Yeah.
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude.
Wow, okay.
Penny's books. Mostly novels.
Anything in there?
Bed sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious.
Hmm.
That bed.
Oh my
Is
god.
No, you're
It's not coming from the bed.
This is the fancy.
I don't know.
I was hoping I could see something with the wall, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Well, because there's this whole area right here that we can't see into.
Yeah.
And then there's also the metal grating that was broken right here, so there has to be something right here. And there's also this, so
Yeah.
something's there. We just don't know what it is yet.
We're gonna go see the uncle, or do we want to go to the other side?
Oh, well, actually, hold on. I want to confront her real quick. Let me see something. Oh shit, I forgot.
Who are you confronting? Oh, you're
Penny.
confronting- Yeah.
Fiance. I can't believe that. Oof. Oh, we can look at the... Oh. Yep, that checked out.
Flora just chilling.
Yeah, they both came from there.
Is Fitz fucking Poppy
I
Get out
think
of his
she
engagement?
is.
with Peacock Lady Penny?
Oh, okay, anyway. I wanted to confront her about these two.
Like, hey sis, what is this?
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in this? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Well, it is.
Yes, it's my my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
And you're with Fitz, why?
Lovely.
Okay.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? I thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Okay.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Oh. Like, hey buddy, your facts are not adding up, bitch.
We talked to your fiancée, and she had a lot to say.
Oh, so we unlocked a suspicion.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
Knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
I think he was holding the trowel.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
Well, you see.
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Oh, is that true? Is that fucking true? Okay.
Honey.
Was used to bury, is used by Fitz to look after, is used by Fitz to cut, is part of a matching set with. It's the only thing that can destroy. And the other one is
What is the other one?
in Fitz's room, in Poppy's room, in the garden, in the greenhouse, in Penny's room, in Fitz's room. Okay, so I'm wondering.
Oh, the ornate trowel is the only thing to take care of the potted flower
Yeah.
in Penny's room.
I agree.
An ornate trowel
Yep.
is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
So why are you lying about it?
That flower.
You dumb bitch.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
Sierra. Sierra as a detective. You dumb beach.
Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
Okay. You're engaged to the woman.
Something that. With the potted flower. What?
Let's take a closer look at these.
Oh, I'm with her now.
Matches the soil. The soil.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. In Penny's room.
The pot and soil. And
Oh,
Penny's
isn't
room
that it?
matches the pot and soil found in the garden. Almost.
What?
Maybe just change one thing.
What's the fourth one? The options in there.
Oh,
There we
greenhouse.
go.
The pot and soil.
That's what it
in
was.
Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
Man, we're so good at this.
Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's
Oh, it
so
is her.
good.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again when she's not there. Water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I think let's.
Who your wife want to get? You want something to tell me?
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
We already know it
I
does.
don't really go into Penny's room or any
I love how he's
flower.
point
I just
blank
don't have a reason.
lying to us after we
Well,
just
also-
exposed
I
him.
don't think you're supposed to do this after you do the other thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't even ask about Poppy.
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you'll like
Wow.
2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Oh, she's like, yeah, okay.
Like, we gonna talk about that note in a minute.
Penelope is my fiance.
Don't take
Oh.
this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a note to
Phoebe
show you.
Doesn't...
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know. Phoebe
Oh god. Wait.
doesn't like me.
Wrong thing.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
Look familiar?
You fucking dick. They're red.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they like her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
At least he's honest.
Honest about that.
I think that was everything we...
Gonna talk to Shawshank, or
Shawshank. Who?
the detective.
Ask her about what?
I don't know. You just liked including her before,
Wooden
so I figured I'd
trunk.
ask.
That opens up
Oops.
into a full desk.
I want one.
A wooden trunk.
I want one.
Never mind.
I'll say this. He's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse. But I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers. In secret.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Uh-huh.
What? Wait.
Considerably intelligent.
What?
Spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but she says she goes down there in the morning.
And her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
Wow.
In her defense,
Wow.
she's still a teenager.
Barely.
I don't deserve to get attacked like this.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a
Whoa.
spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even,
But
if
she's
she
a
wanted
bitch.
to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Oh boy, I got a lot of stuff to show you, Beach.
Who's
You
that?
want to open up this diary?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Oh, you fucking sure about that? Yo, what if it's actually her?
That'd be hilarious.
A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
She's like, this dumb bitch.
Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree, doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
You don't have one. You
One
know
of
you
3
don't have one.
statues of the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music. Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh my god!
You know what, lady? I don't want to help you anymore. How about that?
So fucking
These
rude.
people really are ridiculous, aren't they?
Wow.
You consider that important evidence, do you? 3 birds, one cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would. A book from the
Yeah.
library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that.
It
You
also
can't find it?
A book
You don't
from
get
the
your law degree.
library.
Oh,
One of
shit.
Hundreds.
that was everything, right? Yeah.
Like, I'm taking your law degree out your house and putting it on my wall. U Beach. Up top.
Oh wait, we never went back.
Do we have to?
Remember, Fitz was like, "I think you should go back. I think you missed something."
We're at the top of the tower.
I think so.
Doesn't matter. It's nothing. We're at the
I think
top.
so.
Doesn't matter. It's
I think he meant her room, not the tower.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I could have
but-
sworn he said her room. Let me-
the outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really
Let's
close.
check the case file again.
Where's the bird? Could the bird. Yeah. Yeah.
The bird?
The bird could have sat on the thing that's holding the paint, attacked her, knocked the glasses over, and flew out. That's why they're cracked.
Do you see? Wait a minute.
There it is. The unfinished.
So, what? Freya was.
Looks that way.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, do you see that? It
What?
looks like. Oh, now it looks like her outline for her hair is red too,
Oh.
and it was freaking me out. But I guess it was nothing.
Yeah, I think he just said to go into her room. I didn't think.
We haven't talked to you in a while. I don't know if you have anything to say about certain people.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Yeah.
We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know. Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimore, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins. Do you and Fitz have anything to do with each other? Other than your initials?
We spoke to your daughter, Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Can she write what she wants to say?
Here's a piece of paper.
She drives me insane.
She really fucking does. Okay. Well, thanks for the statement you asked. Well, do you know which one is her room?
I think it's the top one. Nope.
Nope.
Ew. She doesn't have a room.
Freya's room. Isn't this her room? Yeah, this is her room right here.
Yeah, I was looking for the old lady's room.
Oh, the old lady? Oh, yeah.
She doesn't have one. What's in the box?
Oh, which box?
By the cactus plant, leafy plant.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
You
They're
gotta be
not real
fucking
paintbrushes.
kidding me.
Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Oh, those two go together.
What?
The bottom left and the one you put on the right middle.
The bottom left and the bottom right?
No, the bottom left and the one you put on the right middle.
I would like to fight anything that fits together.
Well,
Oh, shit. Do you think these two go together?
yeah.
Okay. Which might mean that there's something that goes. No, that's too much. Like that,
Then
maybe?
that jagged piece goes in there.
Oh. Yep, I see that. And then maybe this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yep, right here. Right there. And right there. Okay. Okay, so those are right. Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue.
Pink's last.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's two. What? Oh, okay, so you got the smallest, largest. So it goes smallest to largest. And then I'm guessing this. Huh.
So the cylinder brushes go first and then the rectangle one?
Oops, stop. What?
Because I'm assuming it goes blue, green, and then orange, pink. Oh, the brushes have pink and orange on
Yeah,
the
that's
stem.
why I'm like,
dumb.
cause, fuck. Okay, so one of the orange ones is first, and it's also short. So I'm assuming this one. And then green is next. So it's one of these two. And then there's a pink one in the middle, and then there's a blue one right here.
I don't know if the... Try and some... Well... Yeah.
And then there's a brush with this angle. And then a tall one.
Try
I
it.
did it.
Oh, wow, really?
Not bad.
Ha ha ha!
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
half.
The other half? I fucking knew it! Mm-hmm. Shocking. Yeah, what goes here? I fucking couldn't fucking tell.
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Oh, we unlocked another
Let's
suspicion.
ask Poppy about it.
Do you want to go now or
No.
later?
Yeah, we can go now.
Okay, we can always come back to the room.
It's funny because she's listening to the tape in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Beach.
Knock knock. Who's there? Justice.
I need to confirm
Oh.
something with you, Poppy.
Confirm.
And after this, we can probably take
What
a break.
can you tell us
Or
about this cassette
end the
tape?
stream.
Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes.
'Cause
have
I
been
found the
redundant for a good
picture.
years
I
now.
sure
The tape
fucking
was found at
did.
the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Actually, you
Not
would.
my color.
It
It
used
was.
to be, though.
You used to like these colors.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something
Well.
that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
Oh, well, honey, I've got
I
a
got
thing
it.
just for you.
Let's take a closer look at this.
The crack in the tape. No. This is the. Oh no, this is. Pink cassette player. Where was the pink cassette player found?
In the old photo.
Oh. Used by Poppy in this old photo.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
You beach.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Oh,
Other
what?
half beach.
Yep. Right fucking here.
You look a
You're
little different,
welcome.
but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends.
You beach.
Why'd you tear it up? And then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
I think she hates them, if I'm being honest.
You think she hates him?
Poppy
What do you
doesn't want
think?
to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Oh, was that right?
Oh my god.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
I don't trust you, Poppy.
I don't either. But we got our suspicion thing. I think we'll end it there. We can do it.
Alrighty.
I think we might possibly finish it next week. Because
Yeah.
we've got pretty far. We only have... Wow, we only have one room. I think we have two rooms, because I feel like there's a room right here that we...
Well, we haven't interviewed the uncle.
Oh yeah, the room that...
And
this
then the
room.
other uncle.
And we also need to
Two.
continue in Freya's room. Because we actually
There's
just kind of
3
ignored
rooms.
that. Okay. So we got 3 rooms, and I think only 2 other characters to actually talk to.
Yeah.
So, we got pretty far. I think we'll find a lot of holes in stories later. But until next
If we
time.
remember.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.